Tim here. I'm back with Fred. Hopefully, this is the last episode of getting Fred back together. This interior, I thought was going to be like, okay, one day we'll pull it apart, put it back together, piece of cake. Man, was I wrong. So, I'm going to pull the dash out today. We're going to add the clip that I was missing, because the factory one was missing one. So, I don't know if it fell out. I looked all under the dash, couldn't find it. Who knows? But I'm going to pull that LMC dash back out, put the clip in it. Hopefully that'll level it out so it's nice. I got a couple electric issues. Remember the last episode, if you watched it, the headlights were going crazy. So I replaced the dimmer switch already, not the dimmer switch, but the high beam, low beam. That didn't change anything. So when I was plugging the lights in, all the sockets were really crusty, so there could be a bad connection, drawing a lot of current, tripping out the dimmer and the headlight switch. I don't know. But I'm going to try that first, see if that doesn't work. If not, maybe the new headlight switch I put in is faulty. Maybe I can try getting a new one of those. Hopefully the sockets will cure the problem. So we'll see. Take you along, show you that. And then I got kind of a part in here. So you can see, I'm going to pull the dashboard out, get that cluster out. Everything was working fine. Now I got all the lights working fine, but the gas cage is pegged. So before I secure anything, I gotta see if I can see what the heck's going on with that. So a couple little things to figure out, and hopefully that'll be it. All right, let's pull this old Dasheroni out of here. Hopefully pull it out real quick, get that clip in, and hopefully she'll just like pop in and get rid of that wahoonie. That is absolutely driving me crazy. So I think I got all the screws out. I think I do. I hope I do. Let's see. Is there one on the side over there? I better go check. Oh, there it is. Just needed a little extra. Ooh. I think if you can, probably better to have two people. Just a little bit. So it is kind of floppy copy. Okay, well that was easy. Easier than I thought it was gonna be. Let's put this other clipperoni in. And then, yeah, get back together. We're gonna fix that stuff first though. Well guys, here goes nothing. I got the dash all back together. Well, the cluster stuff. I don't know, it just almost seems too easy sometimes. Is that right? I don't know. Moment of truth. See if this... Is that not in? Other than that, the raspberry dash is in. Fred's named a raspberry. Little raspberry beret. Well, hey, if nothing else, I feel better that all the clips are in and it's done properly. Because that was driving me a little nutty. But it's not bad. I guess it's just the aftermarket thing, you know? Just gonna have to learn to live with it. It's better. It's definitely better. That big Humpty-Doo is gone, but it's still a little wavy gravy. But I think we'll just live with it. I'm going to screw this in, get this old clusteroni back in, and we'll go hit the headlights. Let's get this put back together before we jump over there. At least this will be buttoned up. Then we're going to give her a bath. I want to see what old Fred looks like cleaned up again, because I want to drive it. All right, let's go. Get these screws in. I lost them all. Perfect. Cookeroni. There we go. Yeah, it's wavy gravy, but it'll be fine. Just don't look at it. All right, let's get old Mr. Bezel in here. Well, you know what? I'm gonna set it in here for now. We're gonna come back to this because I want to work on those headlights and try those just in case I gotta pull the headlight switch out apart. So let's pause here, jump to the headlights, and if they work, then, because otherwise I gotta take this off again to replace the switch again. So, all right, that's a good plan. All right, let's go do that. So we're gonna pause in there for now. Let's get these lights taken care of first. So I pre-made all these little whipperonis. First, put the butt splices on the end, and the little turn signal one on the old right side is melted, so I got a new one for that as well. And I couldn't find just the high beam ones, so on two of them I just took the tail off. Now I got 2 extra tails. But so I'm gonna bring you in, just show you these things. Woo! Oh, holy cow. So let me see if we bring these in here. Can you see that? I hope so. See? They're like super all crusty and nasty. So I'm thinking maybe that this is part of the problem, creating a whole ton more current draw because of these poor connections. So let's snipperoni these all off and make sure I put them in the right place. And let's see if that takes care of the problem, because I got a pretty good feeling that these are bad. That could be it. So let's see. We're going to dig in. And so we're going to cut these and just do one at a time to make sure that don't screw it up. Last thing, you need to do something foolish like that. So this is a double bubble. I'm gonna twist these two conductors together before I'll crimperoo them. Make sure I get the correct one. Do this critter right here. Man, these are old strippers. I remember buying these. These things got to be 25 years old. Tuggage. All right. Oh, plug in, please. Don't break. Why are you giving me so much grief? 1, 2. There we go. Oh, well, thought we had it. Just push that one out. No, what the heck? Come on. We gotta plug them in individually? All right, well that was a little more grief than I thought. So let's do the old high beam Maroni down here. Okay, so let's try the old high beam Maru here. Let's do the same thing to all of them. Hopefully this one doesn't give us as much grief. No! That was really bad. What an idiot. I just dropped my strippers between the AC compressor and the condenser and the radiator, the dingleberry. Hopefully I can reach them. I think I got one of them long reacher grabby thingies. Oh, I kind of need the strippers now. Yeah, there they are. Oh, goodness me. Ay, ay, ay. What a dope. All right, we'll be back in a few. All right, that was a good time. So I wasn't the first one to drop a tool down there. Well, strippers went down there. I found like 3 pounds of leaves and debris and a screwdriver. Wasn't much of a screwdriver, but it was a screwdriver nonetheless. I lost it already. I don't know. I just had the damn thing in my hand. I don't know what I did with the darn thing. I don't know. Maybe I ate it. Anyway, we're going to move to the other side. So I'm going to hop to the other side, put these headlight connectors on, and then I'll see you in a second. We're going to try the headlights. So put these on. We're going to try it. Hopefully they don't blinky blink. We're going to find out real soon. Okay. All right, we'll see you in a sec. It's the moment of truth. Junk out of the way. Time to pop the headlights. Boom. Are they even on? Let's go see. Roll, Raggy. They're not working at all. Parking lights. Parking lights work. There's the headlights. I think that switch might be bad. They're all on. Well, wasn't the connections. I think I'm gonna go get a new switch. What else is there? Oh man, I'm sick. Guess I go to the parts store. I gotta look at this circuit to see what it does. Okay, on to the next step. Take 2, 3, I don't know where we're at. The switch wasn't giving up power on the load side when I turned the headlights on, so it seemed to be the switch was no good. So that one I bought at Advance. So I just went back to see if they had a better one. They didn't have any at all. So I went over to the O'Reilly's. They had one. It was twice as expensive, so hopefully this one works. Maybe that's why the other one was only like $22. This one was like $45. So anyway, let's try it. Come on. We're gonna give it a whirl. Parking lights, headlights. Headlights came on. Let's see if they stay on. They're on. Let's pray they stay. This one looks like it might be a little damaged. See it? You got bad ground? I've just taken all those grounds off. They're staying on. I'm gonna kick it just to low beams. Isn't that a stinker, huh? It appears that brand new switch was no good. Let's turn on the low beams. We got a little stormage coming through. Stormage. it out. Low beams, and they're staying on. I think we fixed it. Nice. I love it. Well, I gotta say, it was pretty much a success. Everything's working. So I put a blanket over my head to check the lights, to make sure all the lights work before I buttoned it all up. And got it buttoned up, put together. It's not perfect, but it's gonna have to do. And I'm not really too thrilled with this LMC dash pad. It's not the best. The fit isn't that great, and this is something that's driving me crazy. See this? It fits in there, so the cluster doesn't really fit inside it, so I got it kind of jammed in there. And then this keeps popping out, so I'm considering drilling a little hole here and putting a nice pretty screw in here to hold this in. But I'm gonna sleep on that until tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna ponder it for a little bit. But yeah, outside of that, now we need a radio for cruising down the road, and we need AC. So, but let's clean old Fred up, and we're gonna take it for a little ride, and then we'll just kind of give it an overview. And I think Fred's ready for tags, and we can get Fred motivating. All right, we'll talk to you in a few. I'm gonna clean old Fred up here. Fred looking pretty good for an old Fred. Look at it, not too shabby. Fred's all washed up. Look at Fred. Fred's not looking too shabby. It's pretty cool. A remarkable, I think, transformation from when I brought Fred home in that trailer. But the bed's all cleaned up. Fred's all cleaned up, looking pretty good. We're gonna go take it for a ride. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what Fred looks like. I don't know. Fred's unique. Fred's got personality. That's cool. The headlights aren't flopping around anymore. I gotta get a cool, I don't know, maybe like a USA 1. Old license plate for the front would be pretty cool. But yeah, let's go take Fred for a quick little zip. I'm anxious. Well, Fred drives pretty good. Not too shabby for his old Heat. Notice the universal joint's shot. A little pull every time put it in gear, so definitely need to address that. Then we got the old suspension to do. That's it. I mean, we've got this lowering kit coming. I debate putting it on Pearl or putting it on old Fred here. We'll see. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm kind of in a dilemma. That kit should be here soon. Then we got a big meet coming up here really quick, so got to figure things out. But anyway, I mean, we could take Fred like Fred is now, but I got to get moving on something. We'll see. But Fred drives really nice, and it's super cool. Been this nice interior, cruising around with Fred here. So I got to get the official tags. I got like fake tags, an old expired one on it. So we get the real tags, and we'll be motoring with Fred. I like Fred. Fred's pretty cool. All right, we made it back to the old hacienda. That's about a wrap for old Fred here. I think we're in pretty good shape. We can all motivate with Fred, no problem. It runs, it stops, it drives nice. It's actually nice and quiet, and my extra seat cushion there is pretty comfy too. But everything's good to go. So, but we have the suspension to start on, so that's going to be the next thing for old Fred. Fred's going to get a little attitude adjustment, down. I think I went with 2 inches in the front, 5 in the back, maybe, something like that. It's supposed to be level, top of the wheels, so that'll be super cool. And at the same time, replace all the in and out of tie rod ends, ball joints, all that good stuff. So that's next for Fred, but we got to get moving because there's the big Battle in Bama down here. I'm going to bring Fred to that. If any of you are coming to Battle of Bama, hopefully we can catch up. But a little big kind of local car show that's pretty big over at the Battleship, not too far away. So that's in like a month. So I got to be careful and choose what I'm doing to make sure that we're ready for Battle in Bama. So we'll see how it goes. But I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really appreciate that. Helps us grow the channel. So again, thank you, and we will catch you on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye.